Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Neek and this is Angelic Light. I am back with another zodiac reading, and today this reading is going to be for Aquarius placements. So if you have Aquarius in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node, this reading may be for you. As you can see, I did a pre-shuffle and I will go over that with you all. But before I do that, I want to remind you to only take what resonates, never force anything to fit, and always follow your own intuition above all else. If you don't find anything to fit or resonate in this reading for you today, that is completely fine. Just keep in mind that time doesn't exist at the level of energy. So if you don't find anything to resonate today, you can always check back later because it may resonate in the future. But for those of you that does find some resonance in this reading today, make sure that you like the video, comment, share, subscribe, hype it up, or engage in some way, because that does help to get my content pushed out more so that it can reach those who really need to hear these messages as well. Okay. All right. So Aquarius, it's like it's looking good, baby. It's looking good. It's not feeling good. It's not feeling good at all, but it's looking good. Okay. So I'm just going to read these here as well as your angel number and your affirmations, and then I'll just do a brief synopsis of the pre-shuffle. Okay. So your first card out says set limits with draining people. When people are depleting you, kindly set a limit, such as I only have 10 minutes to listen now. Such self-care is respectful and empowering. Then we have reclaim your power. Do not give your power away to anyone. Say to yourself, I am strong and capable. I can approach the situation with confidence and skill. Your third card out is appreciate the beauty of the moon. To claim and center yourself, or to simply experience awe, gaze at the moon tonight. Absorb the purity of her energy and sublime presence. Then we have affirmations. The objective is repeating positive phrases out loud. Affirmations are positive phrases that you repeat to yourself, describing who and how you want to be, using the present tense as though the outcome has already occurred. Establishing a positive affirmation habit first thing in the morning can impact the outcome of your entire day. Positive affirmations, when practiced deliberately and repeatedly, can reinforce chemical pathways in the brain, making the connection between two neurons stronger and therefore more likely to conduct the same message again. Then we have on the mend. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. Okay? And then your angel number is 1144. High vibes, divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Then we have your affirmations. They are, I am light. I always have hope. No matter the ordeal, I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. Then we have listen to life. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. And your final affirmation is courage. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the test of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. Okay? So, Aquarius, let me organize these better. Just give me a second, y'all. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Aquarius, what I picked up from this pre-shuffle thus far is you are going through some sort of heartbreak currently. I feel like a heavy heart. Okay, it's something that has transpired very recently that has hurt your heart, and you feel very heavy. Your heart feels very heavy. I'm getting like I'm picking up on like emotions, like emotional waves. You may be crying, maybe crying in private. I'm seeing somebody also laying in bed in a dark room. You may be feeling a bit down, like really blue. But whatever transpired, if it was something, it was of a romantic nature, though. I'm picking up on it was somebody, it could have been somebody that you were dating, somebody that you were married to, because with the divorce final card here, it could have been a marriage, but it's something that happened or transpired in this connection that left you feeling heartbroken and betrayed. And so now you're in the process of currently mending your heart, healing your heart. And so that's why the card here on the men, be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. So with all of these emotions coming up and the intensity of what you may be feeling at this time, Spirit is reminding you to just be patient and be kind. This too shall pass, okay? Don't try to speed up the process of the healing. Just allow it to happen. Allow it to flow. Be present with yourself, no matter how much it hurts, okay, Aquarius? You have to let yourself feel to heal, okay? But I'm getting that whoever this person was, and I'm not only getting that it was just this person when it comes to this draining energy, but I'm just getting you may have been surrounded by individuals that were draining your energy and you were trying to accommodate them and, nurture them. But they were draining the life out of you. It's like energy vampires that you may have been around. You gave your power away a lot, especially in this connection that has left you feeling broken. I feel like you were very attached to this individual and you poured so much of yourself. I heard lost myself. So you may have lost yourself in this connection or in this person. You may have gave so much of your power away. And so Spirit is wanting you at this time, as you continue to mend your heart and heal from this heartbreak, to call all of your power back to you. Okay. All of your power back to you from this connection, from this situation, this relationship, from everybody else that you have given it away to. Call it back to you because it's yours. It's yours. Okay, so call that back. And then Spirit is also wanting you to just remain calm and as centered as possible. Okay, don't lash out. Like I said, no matter what's coming up, because a bunch of different emotions may be surfacing for you at this time. You may be feeling anger. I picked up on that. I'm feeling a lot of anger. I'm also feeling just a lot of pain, a lot of sadness. Okay, and so you don't want to act on these emotions. The emotions are not coming up for you to act on them. Okay, they're coming up for you to feel them. Okay. So Spirit is wanting you to remain calm in the chaos in this moment. Remain centered as possible and just continue to be patient. This will pass. But once you get through this, and also I'm getting with the affirmations too, remember to feed your mind. Spirit is saying feed your mind with affirmations or phrases or content even. I see somebody scrolling on social media in bed just because somebody can't get up. Somebody can't get up right now. So if you're not feeling motivated to get out of bed or to leave the house or anything like that, make sure you're getting some sunlight though, Aquarius, okay? Don't stay cooped up in darkness because that's going to just perpetrate. Is that even the right word? But I heard that. But it's going to intensify. It's going to make the process of healing that much more challenging and lengthy. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are feeding yourself, not just your mind, but yourself, your body, that vitamin D, that sunlight. Okay, like I said, even if you're not getting outside all the time, try to though. Try to. Okay, I know it may be hard if you're feeling really down on your luck, but try to push yourself to even step outside for a moment to get some fresh air, to get some sunlight, to listen to the birds or open up a window, open your blinds, make sure you're getting some natural lighting in your home. Okay. Don't just sit in darkness. Okay. That doesn't help the situation if you're constantly in that. Okay. That's not going to help with the grounding of the situation. Okay. So, Spirit is wanting you to feed your mind though. Things and content and information. Feed your mind things that are uplifting and that are aligned with where you want to be, who you want to be, where you want to go. Okay? Because right now, negative thoughts may be coming to the surface because of the pain that you're feeling. And so you kind of want to counter those thoughts with positive affirmations, with positive thoughts to help you to rewire your thinking, your perspective. Okay? But I'm getting that once you do overcome this, because you will overcome this and you will come out on the other side stronger. This has taught you something. It's a lesson in everything. Okay. And I'm getting that you are not losing hope despite the pain you may be feeling, despite the anger, despite the betrayal, whatever transpired, you are not losing hope. You are still very hopeful and faithful in a better future for yourself. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful because the amount of heaviness that I'm feeling in my chest right now, you could easily be pessimistic, you know, in that energy. But I'm not getting that you are, Aquarius. So that is great. Continue to hold that frequency, okay? Hold on to that hope and on to that faith, okay? And listen to what guidance you're receiving at this time as you're in solitude, if you are in solitude, okay? This is all helping you to grow stronger and to face your fears and to remove doubts, okay? Give me a second, y'all. Okay. So yes, but I'm getting that once you do come out on the other side of this, you know, renewed and you know, whole again, that something about a vacation or traveling, you may travel or you may go out, even if you're not traveling, you know, out of country or out of state or anything like that. You just being out, you know, running errands or just going to an event or something. I'm getting something about you meeting someone. And it's very spontaneous and unexpected. But whoever this person is that you're going to meet is going to feel like an instant attraction, an instant connection, very magnetic. I feel like you're going to feel like you've known this person for a long time, although you're just meeting them. But it's going to feel like you've known them for a long time because there's some sort of soul connection here. So it's like you're going to be meeting a soulmate or somebody that you share a soul contract with romantically. Okay. But that's once you get through this healing of your heart and you get back into the world. Okay. And then I'm also picking up on that this person, whoever you're divorcing or you're separating from, whoever betrayed you and left you feeling brokenhearted, once you reclaim your power and you come back out, this person is going to begin obsessing over you. They're going to obsess over you, especially if or when. I feel like when, really. I heard when because I said if. Shit, I heard when. When they see that you're connecting, genuinely connecting with someone else, they're going to become obsessive over you. They're going to feel like they need you. They may start stalking you, whether that's on social media or in your real life, but they're going to want to come in with an apology. They may want to reconcile and become a family again, or have discussions or try to have discussions about becoming a family again or something of that sort. But I'm getting with this divorce final and irreconcilable differences, I'm getting that whatever transpired between you two, you feel like it's just no coming back from it. And I'm not saying that this person, whoever betrayed you, that they are malicious or anything, because I'm not necessarily getting that it's like a malicious thing and with this apology, like as if it's like the intent behind it isn't genuine. I mean, it could not be. But what I'm picking up from right now with the surrounding cards is that it may be a genuine apology, but it's also coming from a place of lack because they feel like they need you and this obsession. You know, they want to regain that connection with you, not from a place of want only, but from a place of need, from a place of fear, you know, so it's still not going to be healthy. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people. So the connection is unhealthy either way. Even if they do come in and apologize and want to reconcile, it's poison. Connecting with that person is not good. And it's like a thing of the past. Connecting with this person represents you connecting with your lower self. It represents you connecting with a outdated timeline that you're no longer aligned with, that you no longer fit on. Okay. And so, but you're going to be protected. You're protected. You're being prevented from, you're going to be guided. When that time does come around, that person does come around and try to reconcile with you, you're going to be guided on what to do and what to say. Okay, so let's get deeper into this. What else does Aquarius placements need to know here or remember at this time? Self-love. Self-love. So right now, you're in the process of, you're in the process of loving yourself, okay? Healing yourself and loving yourself so that you don't experience whatever transpired in this situation. You don't have to experience it again. Family, home, commitment. A lot of family things. Family may be significant, not only in terms of this marriage, for those of you that resonates for, or in terms of this ex in general, but in terms of like blood family, blood relatives. We have freedom, leap, opportunity. So it looks like you, like in the future, there may be, there's a thing, this harmony triggers conflict. There's a thing where this is like the old family here, because I told you that this past person is going to want to come in and reconcile with you and discuss becoming a family again. You may share children with this person, but they're going to want to reconcile, but that's of an old timeline. This here family home commitment is of a new timeline. So you may be getting remarried. You may be starting, having more children with this person, this soulmate, that you're going to be coming in contact with. And it's going to be like a leap of faith. I'm also getting that it may seem quick to people around you. People may judge it like it may seem like it happened fast, but it feels right. You're following what you're guided to do. And people may have an issue with it, especially this past person. It's going to trigger them. And they may come in and try to start some drama. I just heard that. Okay, tell me more for Aquarius. We have third eye clarity, but you gonna see right through the BS. Like I said, you're getting much guidance right now, Aquarius. Storm unexpected and self-worth expectations. You're getting much guidance from your spiritual team, and you're listening. You're paying attention to the signs, and I'm getting that it's just going to amplify as you continue to heal and come out of this. I heard depression. I am not a mental health professional or anything of that sort. Okay, so this is not to be taken as, professional advice. And if you do feel like you're having symptoms of depression or any mental health concerns, I always encourage you to seek out advice and assistance from a mental health professional or psychiatrist or something of the sort. Okay, but I am picking up on the energy of depression. Okay. And so once you do come out of this, I heard lift up, once you do lift yourself back up and you come back into this self-worth, it's like you're going to be attracting what's aligned with this self-worth this new renewed self-worth. Okay, right now you're just going through a storm. Whatever transpired was very unexpected. I'm also getting that, again, this connection, you running into this soulmate, you connecting with this soulmate is going to be unexpected. And then moving forward into a serious commitment, possibly moving in and starting a family, that sort of thing may seem very unexpected as well. Not only to you and this new person, but also to your past person. And it may be your family, your blood family may feel away. If you have older children, they may feel away about it negatively, but it's faded. It's faded. Divine intervention. And you're trusting that. You're like, I don't care what nobody think. You may talk to this person for, a couple of months, and then you feel like, okay, it's time. We need to lock this in, and if that is your intuitive guidance, follow that. But I feel like you don't give a damn anyway. Aquarius, y'all don't be giving a damn a lot of times. Y'all don't be giving a damn about people's opinions and what they think. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are very out of the box, and that's a beautiful thing, but I feel like people are going to be triggered and feel a way about it. Okay. Is there anything else before I go to the tarot? Because I want to know about this, what transpired in this past situation that had you feeling so heartbroken. And then I want to know more about this soulmate. But I want to see if there's anything else the Aquarius needs to know. Rebirth. Winter. Look it. You going through a rebirth. You're going through a rebirth, Aquarius. Yes. I feel like by winter time, I heard winter wedding. Oh, yeah. Look, I heard winter wedding. And look, agreement, compromise, settlement. And then I just got with the glasses, the champagne glasses or wine glasses. It's giving me wedding. Or some engagement party, wedding, something like this, serious commitment, some sort of celebration together. Oh, y'all. It's coming. It's coming. Anything else before I go to the tarot? Anything else? Ooh. We have a legal court paperwork filed. Yeah, it's a divorce happening. For those of you who are in a marriage there was a betrayal, it's a divorce. It's a divorce happening, okay? You may be coming to some sort of settlement. This could signify some sort of settlement in court as well, okay? So let's go ahead and get the tarot and dig deeper into what transpired in this past connection that left you feeling heartbroken, and then I'll look into this new love that you are being prepared for. What transpired in this past connection with Aquarius? We have the Devil card. It was an abusive, toxic situation. You're detaching though, but yeah, you're reclaiming your power. It was toxic in some way, but we want to know What transpired to make that has you feeling so down? We have the Page of Pentacles reverse. Something about this person being foolish and immature. We have the Six of Cups. It's like this is somebody that you have known for a extended period of time. Somebody that you may have fond memories of. Somebody that you may have met when in your younger years, when you both were younger, like childhood years. Tell me more. I'm not going to force anything because I feel like it's sensitive. So maybe, I'm not meant to expose that. You know what happened. Yeah, I'm not meant to expose that. Here's the Sun card. Spirit is saying that whatever transpired, you are going to overcome it. You are going to see the sun again. Okay. And like I said, it also aligns with the sun, like the literal sun, getting out into some sunlight. That's important. Get into that sunlight, Aquarius. Open the blinds, open your window, get some fresh air into your home. Okay. You have to, that sun is going to help to rejuvenate you. But I'm getting that Spirit doesn't want me to tap into what actually the details of what transpired because it's too painful right now. So I'm not even going to dig into that any further. But at the bottom of the deck, it says the Lovers reverse. So there is you're detaching. Is a breakup, disharmony, bad choices. It was something about somebody, this person had made a bad choice. Whatever that was, it was a bad choice. And I'm getting with this Justice card as well at the bottom. It's like you're going to get justice. Justice is going to be served in a legal form with this person. For those of you who are married and working on a divorce, filing for divorce or separation or something of the sort. Spirit is saying with this Justice card that it's going to work out in your favor, that it will be fair. It will be fair. And I'm just getting that it will work out in your favor. And then we have the Two of Cups here right behind it. And also justice will be served in the way of love for you as well with this new love. Look, Wheel of Fortune right behind it. Look. And look, I said Wheel of Fortune energy. I'm taking all these out. Because Wheel of Fortune energy definitely came up when I was doing the pre-shuffle. I'm going to take all of these out. So, yeah. Bear with me, y'all. I haven't been told I got OCD, but I just might have it. Or it might be my autism, because I am autistic. Okay, so yeah, your luck is going to change. It's going to turn around. This is not the end of the world, okay? I know it feels like it in the moment because of the amount of pain that you're feeling. Okay, and my voice kind of cracked out. So you might be crying. I'm telling you, somebody is crying. Yeah, somebody is crying. But things are going to work out for you, okay, Aquarius? All right, so now we're going to dig into this new love, okay? Tell me about this new love. Give me details on this soulmate that is coming towards, that Aquarius is being prepared to meet. We have the Three of Wands. That's new horizons and growth. Tell me more. We have the Eight of Wands reverse. It's not happening now. I'm not getting that it's happening now, of course, because you're in the process of healing. Okay, so now would not be the time, obviously, to come into contact with this person because you may self-sabotage it, or you may get into it with, still the wounds that you need to mend. And then we have the Ace of Wands, but the opportunity will present itself when it's right. And when that opportunity does come in divine timing, when your heart is ready, and when your mind is ready and your soul is ready, then you two will come into contact. You two will meet, and it will, again, like I said, it's going to feel very magnetic. You may feel a passion, and often, passion doesn't always signify, a good thing. But like I said, with this, in this case, it is a good thing, because I'm getting that you're going to feel like a instant chemistry and an instant connection with this person. And you're also going to feel an instant attraction to this person. And like I said, it's going to be unexpected, because I don't get that you're going to have your mind on dating again at that time. I don't feel like you're going to really be focused on that. And so it's going to come out of the blue, or it's going to feel like it came out of the blue. Tell me more. Somebody may wear cologne. I just got a whiff of like a cologne or something. It smelled good though. It was a brief whiff. And then we have Page of Swords. Yeah, it's going to be communication. Yep, it's going to be nice communication. Curious communication. I feel like the conversations are going to be like you're really going to dig into getting to know each other. The conversation is going to feel revitalizing. What else? It's going to be like intellectual conversation. Then we have Temperance. What's this? What's Temperance? Clarify Temperance reverse, rather. We have what's this? Oh, okay. This is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles clarifies the Temperance reversed. This is the energy of this past person. When you step into this new experience and this new connection, this new life of yours, this past person is going to feel imbalanced. They're going to I heard lose my mind. Like they're going to want to pull their hair out. That's why I said they're going to feel obsessed over you. They're going to be imbalanced. They're going to have they're going to be in like a chaotic energy. They're going to feel out of control of themselves because they can't control this narrative here. They're going to need to heal. This person may also feel left out in the cold from you. They may feel discarded. They may also start to run into money troubles. Anything else about this new love? We have the Hangman reverse. Clarify the this person, this past love. Clarify this Hangman reverse. I feel like it's that past love energy again. It's like they're going to be in like victim mentality. Like, how could you do that to me? That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles reversed because they're codependent on you. They're codependent. Whoever this person is, they're very codependent on you. And seeing you move forward and leave them behind after they betrayed you, it's going to make them feel like you betrayed them. How the fuck? They got stuff messed up. That's why they got to heal. Because how they feel like you betrayed them by healing from the pain they caused you and moving on to something that is actually aligned with you. Moving on to someone that actually appreciates you. How the hell they feeling betrayed after they pushed you in that direction? That's a mess. That's a mess. I mean, this is pretty cut and dry. Is there anything else that Aquarius needs to know? Or is there anything else about this new love situation? Because it's just pretty cut and dry with this new love situation. I feel like Spirit wants to keep the details of it a surprise for you, but Spirit wants to let you know that it's going to be it's going to be like unexpected, and it's going to come. It's going to come when you least expect it, and it's just going to feel like instant. So it just seems like that's what Spirit wants you to know. That's it. Everything else, it just seems like it needs to be a surprise. But the communication between you two is going to be lovely. That may be something that you struggled with this past person, is the communication. This person may not have been very communicative with you, may have left you in the dark about things, or may have left you in your head about things, but the communication with you and this new person is going to be immaculate. Okay, not only the communication in terms of keeping you, keeping things clear and direct, but also in terms of your conversations. It's like this person is going to stimulate your mind. This person may be a air sign. Yep, this person may be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Libra again right there, Gemini again right there. So Gemini and Libra are very potent right now in this reading. And then we have Capricorn as well with the Devil reverse. So Capricorn may be significant. Yeah, but the conversation, yeah, look at this. The King of Cups at the bottom. It's like mind and heart balance. You and this new connection, it's just going to be balance in the heart and the mind. You're going to feel safe mentally and emotionally in the presence of this person. because they're going to be supportive of your heart and your mind. You're going to be able to trust them with your heart and your mind. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, I love that. So that is really, that's really it. I don't want to pull any love messages because I just want to leave it to surprise for y'all. I'm gonna leave it to surprise. So that is really the message, y'all. Y'all got it. Just hang in there, okay? Just be patient with yourself right now, just one step at a time. That's your focus right now, is healing your heart and rewiring your mind so that you can call your power back and you can step back into, you can step into this new life, renewed, reborn, ready, prepared, ready to receive it, ready to hold it and sustain it, okay? Because this person is going to be in the same energy and y'all are going to feel magnetized to each other. Y'all are going to y'all going to feel like y'all fit. Y'all going to feel like y'all fit perfectly for one another. Okay. And then in this Queen of Swords card, you see the sun. The sun is right behind her. The sun is important. Get out in some sun, Aquarius. Even if it's just for 5 minutes a day. Even if, like I said, you just open your window, open your drapes or your blinds, and you stand in front of an open window and get some sunlight. Even if you do that because you don't want to go outdoors. But get that sunlight and drink your water as well. I got that. Drink more water. Make sure you're staying hydrated, because if you're feeling in depressive energy, you may not be feeling motivated to eat, drink, or anything. But you have to do these things. You have to care for yourself still in the midst of the pain. Okay? Don't let the pain overwhelm you and overcome you. Okay? You got this. You got this. Beautiful things are on the horizon. Just hang in there, okay? So that's the reading. I know it'll reach whoever it's meant to reach. And until the next reading, namaste.